Change my name.
Wait, they can't see his name, Lens.
Supreme Team. What is it?
It's been deep. That's fine.
I was like, nobody can see the name, Lens. But it's okay. Welcome.
Oh, okay.
Welcome. Lindsay's all in it. She's famous.
Excuse me.
Hey, bad. I can't see you.
Bye.
Word?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. We good now?
Yeah.
Okay. I think we on. Okay, yeah, we are on. So we gotta hit him with the. We gotta hit him with the new.
And I don't think it's us.
My team supreme, stay clean. My team supreme, stay clean.
You got to play that in the club, too.
Welcome to episode 6.
That actually will be a nice drop.
Yeah, facts. Welcome to episode 6 of My Team Supreme Stay Clean, the show. To the right or left of me? Yeah, left of me. You might want to get in the screen, Deep. There you go. Give it up for the legend, Adib. Yeah, there you go. No, yeah, the other way. There you go. Shout out the legend, the quarterback, as we call him in Supreme Team, Adib Salim. What's up, Adib?
What's up, my brother?
How you feeling, baby?
How are you?
We good?
Good, baby. I'm good.
To the other side. Ooh, this side. The legend, the OG. We call him the most consistent. Oh, and he's bringing out the OG Supreme Team stuff. Hey, give it up for Shane. Mooney.
I miss you guys, man. I miss you guys.
We got him back for this show. Woo.
Hey.
We got him back.
Hey, welcome back, fool.
So, this week, it's a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff happening. Hey, Cotton. Oh, we see you. So we kicked off a thing called the movie last night, and it got interesting. It was fun. I felt like it was fun. Was it fun, guys?
It was fun.
Was it fun? So we did a thing called If You Know, You Know. And you will only know if you know, right? And it was...
That's pretty much how it goes.
Yeah, if you know, you know. Nisha says define fun. Fun, yeah, it was like, it was like good to see people. It was good to be around people. 6 feet, though, And
there you go.
Yeah, I was definitely 6 feet. This time, Adib didn't rip off our mask, so I'm happy about that. And we had a great time. Shay, how did you think everything went for If You Know, You Know?
I think everything went pretty good for Tuesday night. I think it was pretty good.
Oh, okay.
You could tell people are still hesitant of going out and stuff like that. But,
I did notice that the energy was a little. The energy was a little like this and that. At first, I thought I sucked, and it could have been that too. Adib would say I sucked, so.
A little shaky.
Yo, every time Adib went past the booth, DJ booth, he's like, turn it up a little bit more, man. I was like, oh man, I suck now.
I know, he gives you that look, right? That look.
Yeah, he's like,
to make sure you look. Yeah.
He's like, oh, you gonna pick that record, man? Hidden. There's tons of records you could have played. You gonna pick that one? Damn. Sorry, Deep.
He does do that sometimes, Shay. He does mess with us.
I definitely messed with him.
For Tuesday night overall, we did pretty good.
Yes.
It was lit.
Yeah.
So shout out to everyone who came, and we promise to do it again very safely. And appreciate y'all. We brought Supper Club back. It was white. Let's just say it's white in there. I don't know if it's actually Supper Club, but I felt the vibe. I felt the vibe.
You felt the vibe.
I felt the vibes.
That's
so look out for the next one. If you know, you know. And it'll be posted on. You You see Supreme Team socials right down there, so just follow us. Make sure you know. So in other news today, and we were talking about this at the beginning of the club last night. So I'm gonna play this clip, and we'll get right back to the show. All right.
That's the post game interview.
Situation is crazy. It's something that I don't think can be fixed. So, yeah, thanks.
Said after the game.
James, are you surprised that y'all never made a run at all? In this one?
We're just not good enough. We don't obviously chemistry, talent wise, just everything, and it was clear. Like I said, these last few games, they just from the beginning of the game, they were just aggressive. Veteran team, obviously, championship team, and one of the best teams that we have in this league. I love this city. I literally, have done everything that I can. This situation is crazy. It's something that I don't think can be fixed. So, yeah, thanks.
I like the way he says thanks after. Like, oh, thanks. Yeah, I'm about to get traded tomorrow. So James Harden puts that show on against the Lakers where he was just doing all type of stuff, like shooting the ball or passing the ball right when the 24-second was about to expire, not playing no defense, coming out looking like he had a nice pregame meal.
Come on, man, relax, man.
Deep, defend your boy.
I was roasting him, bro. Why you always roasting him?
He deserves to get roasted, bro. Come on. What he did in Houston, he put the whole thing in shambles, bro. Like, come on.
I care.
He did not care. He did not care.
That's so cool.
But in the end, he got what he wanted, didn't he?
Yeah, he's a superstar, so superstars control the NBA, bro.
Shane, what are you thinking?
I love James Harden's game, but I think he handled this wrong. The way he handled the whole situation. By yesterday's game, by him playing, not playing and passing up shots, throwing the ball away, getting a shot blocked. Like, he knew he was going to get a shot blocked. He just threw it up.
Yeah.
Like, he didn't care. He just didn't care. But, I see, he wanted to get out of Houston, but I just think he went about the wrong way.
Yeah, facts. I mean, this is all facts. But let's talk about what Houston got in this trade. Like, I feel like they got a whole team. Like, they got 4 first-round draft picks, unprotected, which means if Brooklyn somehow caves in the next 10 years, they could be in the lottery twice. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you get 4 first-round unprotected. Then you get 4 additional pick swaps in the alternate years they're not taking their first-round pick. So if Brooklyn is bad, they can swap their pick with them. Yeah, so right. This could be like huge for 8 years.
Yeah, but draft picks don't mean nothing in the NBA unless you're like
high draft picks do, Deep. Maybe not low ones.
Nah, anything past 3, you just getting another regular player.
Ooh, come on, Deep.
How many years? Look at this draft last year, bro. You could probably name 4 players off this draft.
Well, since we play fantasy, I'm pretty sure we can name more than 2. But there's that. Yeah, you're probably right about that.
I don't know how good it was though, bad because
I
don't know if Brooklyn's really ever going to go bad like that. They're going to the next 40. They're going to be pretty good. So
for the next,
Houston, I think it was more important that Houston got rid of James Harden, which they wanted to do. After that interview, the owner was like, He's out.
Yeah,
here.
the owner had no choice. He had no. Well, he probably was like, "What's the best deal on the table? Take that one," because he got to go.
Yeah, exactly.
Facts. And then our boy, who's MIA at this point, Kyrie Irving. Shane, defend your boy. What is going on with Kyrie Irving?
I can't defend him. I don't know. I can't defend him. But
I'm gonna say this about Kyrie before you answer, Shane. Kyrie has been known to be emotional. Let's just say that. Okay, so I was thinking maybe because he started not wanting to play after the whole thing at the Capitol went down, which we'll talk about later. But now it seems like it's something else. So what could be going on with him, Shane? Do you feel like he's even interested in playing basketball anymore at this point?
To be honest with you, I don't think he's interested in playing basketball right now at all.
I just can't fathom that.
I don't think
Because he always said he was the artist, and the artist, I play basketball. That is my artistry.
But James Harden's there. I could, I don't know.
James Harden's there, so you think that he will want to come back?
Yeah, he might come back. Yeah, like come back fast. Like, yo, this is my chance right now to get. You know what I'm saying?
Look,
but I think Brooklyn got James Harden in case he don't come back either, though.
Insurance policy.
Well, I think they're all in the same timeline in terms of deals. So you just mean he's not gonna play out his contract? He's just gonna sit out?
Yeah, I mean, eventually Brooklyn's gonna have to handle him a certain way because he doesn't have an explanation. He just said personal reasons. So that goes in your contract. After a while, you can't just do that.
Yeah, according to reports, he just said, "I just don't feel like playing."
Right.
Which, Adib, that's kind of crazy. What does that tell you about a person when they say, "I just don't want to play"?
That's Kyrie though. Kyrie's like super emotional, but you think he knows everything. Like he's just going through it right now. Even last year, it started when it was the bubble. You remember when it was like everyone was going back to the bubble?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going back, which I respected actually.
Yeah, but that was more about social injustice. That's what he was kind of. This is something totally different, I think.
It started happening at the same time that verdict came out.
Yeah,
it wasn't gonna try the guys that shot Jason Blake.
Okay, Jacob Blake. And that
was at the same time. So when that news hit, you noticed that was the last time we saw him. He never came back.
I thought it was because of the riots, but yeah, they could be Jacob Blake too.
So
he's an emotional creature. He's an emo guy.
Yeah, man. He was also on a Zoom call for the new DA in New York. Just
randomly,
bro. So I'm thinking you might see something with Kyrie in that lane.
Yeah, but here's my thing. You can only get away with that so much. He's also the vice president of the NBA of the players, right?
Players Association.
Yeah. Right. He's the VP. And then when you play and he says all this stuff, when you sign a contract in the NBA, you know what you're doing. Like you have to abide by those rules or you don't sign it.
You're right.
So after a while, like you can't go to your family's house and shit. You can't go anywhere and not have your mask on.
Yeah,
man, but it was his dad and his sister.
It doesn't, but Adib, it doesn't matter. No, it doesn't matter. It says you have to wear your mask
if you want to play.
Yeah,
and if it's the case, if that's the case that you don't want to wear a mask, why are people filming you?
That's what I was about to say. Just don't film. They would have never knew about this.
I know that, so you get yourself in trouble.
They get themselves in trouble.
Yeah. So now when he comes back, he has to sit out.
He's definitely got to sit out.
He has to sit out because the quarantine.
Yeah.
Now, if he doesn't come back for longer and it stays longer, then Brooklyn's going to be like, they can have possible of termination of his contract.
Yeah.
So they just play it out. The contract is states for how long you can do certain things.
Wow.
Yeah. Kyrie, man. Let us know. I mean, let someone know what's going on. The coach don't even know the GM don't even know what's going on. They have no answers.
I think what Shane said though, with James Harden coming to play now, he might want to go hoop with both of them. So I can see that happening.
I mean, if this don't bring him back,
work with the ball.
Listen, Shane, if this don't bring him back, ain't nothing bringing him back.
Nah, nothing's bringing him back.
Ain't nothing bringing him back.
Nothing's bringing him back.
So Kyrie is the vice president of the Players Association, and the Players Association did agree with the NBA to new protocols for COVID. So
And you're the vice president?
let's go through some of the protocols that have been tightened up. And because I think now 37, 38 players are now in the health and safety protocol, so that means they can't play. And they're not canceling games, they're postponing games. And this is why the NBA didn't release the whole schedule, because they knew that this problem was going to happen. Specifically knew that it was going to happen after the holidays and in January. So while everybody's just going crazy, they had already known that this was a possibility that could happen. And people were like, oh, well, the NBA should just shut down. But if you think about it, like if you shut the NBA down and have all the players go back to God knows where, do you think that's a good option to do? That's what I'm saying.
It makes perfect sense, man. You actually make perfect sense.
Oh, thanks, man. Because usually he kills me. Good Lord. He actually said I made perfect sense, Shane. Can you believe that?
I know. I was like, wow.
But yes, they have to now. The biggest thing for the players is when you're on the road, you have to stay in the hotel. There's no leaving the hotel anymore for any approved restaurants, nothing. And they cannot have a family member come visit them or a close associate visit them either on the road. Adib, what do you think about that? Or do you think that protocol will even stick?
I think rules are made to be broken. So the rules are there in place so it can look good, but the reality of it, let's be real.
And keep in mind, they said these extra measures might be temporary depending on how it goes.
Yeah.
And George Hill of the OKC Thunder, he was already like, yeah, I'm a grown man. I'm gonna do whatever I want. What do you think about that message? Like, I'm thinking like, if you want to play ball, you might want to stick to the protocols. But what do you think of his message?
I think sometimes the players just don't. I think they just talk out of reaction, just of being upset. He's gonna think about being like, yo, he has to because of protocol. You're in the NBA, like you're under contract.
You're under contract, bro. You can't just
you have to do that, or you get fined. You don't get your money.
You can't say in an interview like, "Oh, I'm a grown man. I'm gonna do what I want to do." What? That means the eye's gonna be on you even closer, bro. Like that's dumb.
Yeah, George Hill ain't got that type of game to say that.
You ain't got that kind of clout, bro. I'm sorry. Nobody in the chat knows who George Hill is. I'm pretty sure of that.
But I understand where the players are coming from though, because on these, you gotta remember it's a 72 game season, and then they're back to back. So like sometimes say like the Lakers, how they play Houston Rockets twice in a row.
Right.
So you're in there, you're shacked up in here.
At least 3 days.
Like 3 days in a row.
They're going out. Just don't get filmed. That's all it is.
Yeah.
Don't get filmed.
Or even if you get filmed, wear a mask. Then the protocol might not be 7 days. It'll be 3 days.
Yeah.
There it is. Next up, it's our weekly show, guys. Will Shane and Adib? What will it take for Shane and Adib to take the vaccine? I already have. What will it take?
How do you feel?
I'm feeling great. I haven't dropped dead yet, Shane. Is that what you wanted? Is that what you wanted?
Hey, maybe that has something to do with last night.
That's what it is. That's what it is.
Excuse me, fellas?
His brain isn't it ain't working.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So
that's why he played that Bow Wow song.
Yeah. Okay. So guys, all right. Let's put this in perspective. Because they'll just say anything to get a laugh. Okay, that's how these guys work.
Oh man.
So Adib tells me at 2:00, yo, we gotta start clearing these people out. Because we just got to start playing some R&B. I was like, cool. Couple songs in, I'm like, oh, I like that Like You song by Bow Wow and Sierra. I throw it on. People are vibing. Nobody is like, what the fuck? And Adib comes back, you played a Bow Wow song. I was like, come on, bro. You told me to play R&B. I didn't tell you to play a Bow Wow song.
And that's someone asked, how did you get the vaccine so early?
These guys. Well, all that to say that the vaccine is not even available for Adib and Shay to take. So even if they wanted to take,
tell me real quick, how'd you get the vaccine?
Oh, they want to know how I got it?
Yeah.
I thought we told the story. Oh, you might not have been on the other show. Okay, guys. So Yeah, I volunteer at a hospital that my mom works at, which is Kaiser in West LA, and she got her shot, and they were like, "Oh, we're gonna start doing the volunteer soon, but since you're here, do you want yours now too?" I was like, "Oh," I had to make a decision. I was like, I had to make a decision. I was like, but yeah, I decided to do it just because, you know, my family, they're all getting older. You know, some have conditions.
Bad decisions.
All right, bro. See, this is why I can't communicate with you guys. Okay.
Bow Wow songs.
Wow. And they're gonna say that the reason I played a Bow Wow song last night is because I took the vaccine. Wow. Conspiracy theorists, right here in front of you, ladies and gentlemen. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. Adib and Shane. Conspiracy theorists. Let's move on before I just. Oh. Speaking of the government and conspiracy, right? 45, man. What's going on with your boy 45, Deep? What's going on with your boy?
What's the latest news? You know, I can't keep up.
It's so much shit happening. 45 got impeached for the second time today. That has never happened to a president ever. I mean, only 2 others got impeached, so to get impeached twice is kind of crazy. Like, so he only has another week left in office. So, Adib, what do you think is the reason they're doing this, or you think it's just out of spite?
Nah. With everything is a game plan. I think they're doing that. I actually think what Shane you mentioned is something about you can't run again if they was to impeach him. So.
No, I said that, Deep. You jerk, you. You don't want to give your boy no credit. That's all right. All right. I see where this is headed. I see where this show is headed today. It's Bad Show Bad Day because I played the Bow Wow song. Okay. Let me just delete that out my Serato right now.
Please.
Shay, so how do you feel about well, do you feel like it's warranted him getting impeached because of how he incited, or they allege that he incited the mob that attacked the Capitol last week?
Yeah, I do, but I don't know.
It'd be good if you get your face in the camera too.
I don't know about the impeachment. Like, I really don't know the breakdown of how that works.
Okay, so let me break it down.
I thought it was like you get kicked out, like you gotta get your shit and move out.
No. When you get impeached, that means the Congress, the House of Representatives, they have to vote on articles of impeachment, meaning they're charging you with whatever you did, and they have to vote on that to send to the Senate. But once they vote on it and they pass it, the president has been impeached.
Oh, okay.
So
Gotcha.
yes, so that's why they say he's been impeached.
Said about he can't get his $200,000.
His what?
He can't get his $200,000 pension.
Oh yeah. So if he gets impeached, yeah, he forfeits his pension and all that stuff. But the Senate has to convict him. So they have to have a trial in the Senate about the alleged crimes, and the Senate then has to vote. I think it's a 2/3 majority. They have to vote to actually go through with the impeachment process, which could really happen. I mean, obviously the Democrats have control of the Senate, but they need 2/3. So that means they need about 15, 16, 17 senators, Republicans, to vote their way.
I can see that happening. I can see
and
that
and a lot of them are switching sides. They switching like they over there like they're over there like. Plus, I think a lot of them, and this is how politics is so stupid and selfish sometimes. A lot of those Republicans are going to vote to impeach him because they want to run in 2024. So there's no way they want to see Trump back if they want to run, if they feel it's their time. It's like dog eat dog shit. You know what I mean?
It was getting nasty for Trump.
Oh, it's getting real out here for him. He does. Well, we already know he got all his social medias blocked. He can't get on anything.
What do you think about that? You think that's fair?
I think it's fair when you spread conspiracy theories and it goes all the way to the Capitol and in the Capitol and all the way through the Capitol. I think you have to like. Some people have to start making some decisions. Like, yeah, we probably don't want this for our country. Just saying. Shane, what do you think?
Yeah, I think that's fair. Yeah, because he told them.
I think that's fair.
He told them to go up there. He told them, he sent them to the Capitol.
Yeah, and a lot of other congressmen and senators did the same thing and stood by it.
Can anybody gas you up for you to go do that? Like, is anybody in the world could be like gas you up to go do something like that?
I mean, Malcolm X probably could have.
Oh, Malcolm X for sure. We can fuck some shit up.
Dr. King for sure. He had people standing at the lunch counter like dogs attacking him and water hoses and shit.
Yeah.
So yeah.
But they're for peace too. So that's the crazy part.
Yeah, and this was not for peace. This was for people who called themselves patriots. And were they really patriots?
No. Damn. The era of the white man is coming to an end.
That's a whole nother conversation, D. That's a whole nother conversation. Yeah, but so-called patriots, man, really? Attacking your own capital, that's patriotism. Yeah, and where were the cops again? All right, we talked about that last week. Let's not. Unless you want to go there, Deep. You want?
Nah, I won't have to, man.
Oh, the chief of the Capitol Police resigned, by the way.
As whoever should.
Yeah,
yeah,
definitely resigned, as he should have. So we're gonna play this clip of your boy Shane, Funkmaster Flex. He has a bit of a revelation about Drake. Let's go to it now, shall we?
When the camera came out, he pulled out the BlackBerry. I'm gonna tell you a story today I never told nobody. Y'all ready? You know that freestyle where Drake's reading off the BlackBerry? Me and Drake, we practiced that verse in the room already. He didn't need the BlackBerry because we practiced it in the room first with no BlackBerry. So when the camera came out, he pulled out the BlackBerry. You want to know why?
That's funny, dude. That's true.
Because as a rapper, if you look at a guy with a BlackBerry, you go, oh, he must have wrote those words. He already knew the words when me and him were practicing in the room. Think about that. What he's putting forward. Oh, the camera's out? Let me show you this BlackBerry as if I wrote these rhymes. He didn't fucking write those freestyle rhymes on my show. I know he didn't write it. He memorized.
He had that stomach tuck too.
Wait, did y'all hear what he said? Shane, you didn't hear it? Shane, did you hear it?
No, but I know what he said though.
Oh, okay. So Adib, let me explain it to him. He was telling the whole world that Drake didn't write his freestyle verse on Funkmaster Flex's show. Like, bro, why are you busting me out? 10 years later, bro. If you felt a way about me not writing my rhymes, why are you busting me out 10 years later, bro? Like, Shane, defend your boy.
I can't defend him, and like, why would you say that now? Like, 2008, that's like 12 years ago. Like, you should have busted them out then. Like, that was a big. I remember that. That was big for his show when Drake did that, because Drake killed that freestyle.
Or supposed freestyle.
Or whatever. Yeah, that was during the So Far Gone time. Right
yeah, for sure.
And he killed it no matter what. But come on, you gonna say it 12 years later? Like, it doesn't count.
Yeah.
Wow. It's
who cares?
It's pretty unfortunate, man. That he would come out hating. Like, it just comes off as hate. Like, legit hate. Like, because this guy is a god of rap now, like, you know what I mean? And we'll get to it later, what he does to Drake in his top 50 of hilarious living rappers. But Adib, like, is this like old man like get off my lawn type shit? Like, what do you think?
Flex been like that for a while now. Though. I haven't checked on Flex in so long. Like,
I know, that's true.
In his opinion on anything when it comes to music, because he's been a natural hater. Like, who cares?
Yeah, it's kind of like
relevant. That's what it is too. Like when you try to remain relevant and you start bringing up old shit that's not
relevant.
That was stupid.
What did it say? No, that's Monday Night Vibes. That's Tavares.
Oh, Tavares.
Yeah.
Oh, he's even dumber.
Yeah, I just think Flex is definitely looking for attention, and he's like, oh, we got 3,000 people in here. Oh, okay. Like, I'm gonna drop a bomb right now. Like, that's what I felt like it was. You know what I'm saying, Shane? I think it was like for clout. Because he knew he had that list coming out. He knew he had that list coming out, which we'll talk about.
Right, and I don't think Drake's fucking with him, so he, even Jay-Z's not fucking with him, so he's like that. He's bitter. He's
just emotional, I feel like.
Yeah.
He's making a bad, name for DJs right now. Like, am I emotional, guys? Am I emotional?
Probably all jealous too, because he was bigger than everybody at one point. He was the number one guy, and then everyone passed him up. Everyone passed him up. So
yeah,
he's probably jealous.
Could be jealousy.
Absolutely.
Tavares says, "Step outside, Shay. Catch these hands." Look at Shade. Yeah, man. And then Flex went on. I think he did all this. I guess all publicity is good publicity, because then he came out with his top 50 living rappers of all time. Top 5 living rappers. Now let's take a look at this list. Tell me what you guys think. Shane, what do you think about that top 5? And what do you think about him saying questionable pen for Drake?
Wait, put that top 5, put that back up again.
I'll put it back.
That's actually, that top 5 is nice though. I can't front. It was nice.
It's about the top 5.
Yeah.
But the pettiness.
To do the questionable pen, that shows you how emotional he is.
D, what you think the same thing?
I think that list was a big New York homer list.
Big New York homer list.
It's like every rapper from New York. That shit has Remy Ma at 25.
We were gonna get to that. We were gonna get to that.
Like, wait, what?
We were gonna get to that. So let's get to that now.
Remy Ma at 25. Remy Ma at 25 for sure. Lauryn Hill, she's over Lauryn Hill. He put Lauryn Hill at 42 and Remy Ma at 25.
25, yeah. Yeah.
First of all, Remy Ma shouldn't even be in the top 50.
Right. I agree.
And he put Remy
not because she's not good. Not because she's not good. She just doesn't have as much material as.
Oh.
Yeah.
And
so it's like.
And here's the real bad part about it. He put Remy Ma before Fat Joe.
Oh yeah, Terror Squad. Yeah, that's crazy.
That's fucked up.
That's crazy. So Adib, what is your most egregious error that is on this list?
There's so many. Yeah, those are just all lame. First of all, having no West Coast artists on here is lame. ASAP Rocky.
No, 2, Ice Cube.
He has Lloyd Banks above Ice Cube, which is the funniest thing in the world. And
I agree.
It's just a New York list, bro. He just put in a whole New York list. Those are probably all the people that still like him.
Well, Drake and Jay-Z definitely don't still like him. He hasn't won in 5.
He had no choice to put them on there. But
yeah,
for the rest of those random ass people,
I mean, if you left off Jay and Drake, you would not even look at the list. Ice Cube is 38. I thought that was the most egregious. Also,
You got that right. You got one thing right.
Mace at number 18. Wow, that blows my mind.
That's one of the coldest, bro. This is one of the coldest.
Look at Shane. Shane is so much in disgust right now. It's 18 deep over your other favorite, DMX. Now come on. You know DMX is better than Mace, right?
They both are different, bro. I can't say that.
Wow.
They're two different rappers, bro. What are you talking about? One is a grimy street rapper. The other one is the hustler getting money rapper. So just like, why dress nice? The other one don't wear any clothes.
But deep.
Yeah.
Seriously, you can tell me who was better.
You can't compare them, bro. You can't compare them.
Oh, but you can compare everybody else on the list, just not those two, your favorite rappers. You're so biased. Get off the show, Deep.
Biased guy.
Deep is so biased. Oh my god.
No, Mace is dope. Tavares, but he's not number 18.
He's not number 18. No way.
All of them? What? Did you see that?
Wow.
From 6 to 10?
From 6 to 10.
Not all of them.
All of them, bro. Look at that list again. You got Cole in your top 10. No. Maybe Kendrick could be in your top 10. But Pusha T is not in your top 10. Black Thought might be in your top 10, Shane. Maybe.
Black Thought's not in my top 10.
Yeah, so
he's not. But you can't. He's super nice though.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's kind of a joke, that list. I mean, it's kind of a joke. Let me just put it up here because people say they couldn't hear us when we were on the other page. So, yeah, just terrible. Terrible Funk Flex.
That's why you have no West Coast artists on there, bro. Besides two.
Terrible.
Scarface.
I think I would have Kendrick in my Kendrick and Cole in my top 10. Yeah. No.
Is your top 10? Cole's not in my top 10.
Cole's not in your top 10.
No.
Kendrick is.
Yeah.
I would have Cole in my top 15.
Nah.
But keep in mind, these are living, so there's no Pac, there's no Biggie.
Good point.
Yeah, there's no Pac, there's no Biggie.
There's no Pun, Big Pun.
There's no Pun. Pun would have been in my top 20.
For sure.
Yeah. All that to say, we are gonna keep going. Big update on the M and Snoop beef. Did you know there was M and Snoop beef? Deep?
Man,
Shane, didn't we talk about this last week? Shane wasn't here. Deep?
Wait, who said Lauryn Hill isn't really a rapper like that? Who's that? Explain that.
I mean, you can say that. I mean,
you can say that.
Well, no, okay. Listen, see, let me get my thought out. Deep.
I'm getting fired on.
She's a mix of the two, but she has some of the hardest female verses ever.
Okay.
So I think
ever, not female verses, just verses ever.
Okay. Yeah. So with that being said, she doesn't have the bodies, she doesn't have the catalog, but you have to put her in the top 20, 25 just for that alone. There was no Lil' Kim on the list.
Damn, he's a New Yorker too. I'm surprised.
Yeah.
There's no Kim or Foxy.
Yeah.
Wow. You wouldn't put Foxy in your top 50, Shane?
No.
You wouldn't put Kim in your top 50?
Kim for sure in top 50.
Yeah, she's like barely up in there.
So he has Remy Ma. He has Remy Ma. Who's better, Remy Ma or Foxy?
You guys are tripping. There's a lot of dope MCs, yo. When you guys really think about it,
but Kim is
50,
Kim
there's
is
a lot of good MCs.
Kim is in top 50, bro. Easily.
She's a lot of good
top 50.
Yeah.
So Remy Ma or Foxy, Shane?
She might be the only girl in the top 50. Her and Lauren.
And Missy?
No, I'm not putting Missy in the top 50.
What?
No.
What?
I don't think I would either.
No.
Both of you guys don't know music. Guys, I forget I talked to two guys that don't know music.
Shane didn't answer my question. Foxy or Remy?
Oh, Foxy all day.
Wow. That's all. I don't understand where this list is Is it coming from his heart or his brain?
Those are the people that still like him. That's it.
Yeah.
The people he still talk to.
That's facts.
That's all it was.
So, M and Snoop had a little beef, and we talked about this last week. Deeb was like, I don't even see why this is a beef, but apparently it has now been squashed. It's now been squashed, Deeb. So a fan put up a picture of M, Snoop, and Dre in good old days, apparently in '99 on the Chronic tour, and put I wonder what happened, and Snoop said nothing. We good. So apparently that's the end of it. Even though M dropped some lines on him in the on his last album, so apparently there's nothing going on. Shane, what do you think?
I mean, that's good. I mean, the real reason that supposedly Dash said is because Snoop asked him to be on the album and he said no.
Oh, see, I didn't see.
Yeah, Dash
this
said
is some
that,
this is some critical information that's been missing.
Yeah, Dash said that. The real reason is because Snoop asked him to be on the album and M said no.
M said no.
He never was asked and was like, like, come on. He was like, why would I be on the album with Snoop?
Why would I not be on it?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is critical information. Well, apparently it's dead now.
That's the real reason. Daz is like, that's the real reason.
That makes more sense now.
Yeah.
It makes way more sense.
Yeah.
Well, did this happen before or after the Breakfast Club interview?
So Horace is stupid, huh?
Did this happen before or after?
After. Oh, this has happened before. This is before.
Oh, before. So that's why Snoop was a little entangled by the situation when he got on the Breakfast Club and they mentioned Eminem. He was probably like, fuck that mother. He didn't want to get on my album.
Yeah, exactly. Because he did throw jabs at him.
He threw some definite jabs at him. Now, I want y'all to answer this question. Do you think Wyatt Fanlucci got arrested for murder because it was a keeping it real going wrong situation or wrong place, wrong time situation? So Wyatt Fanlucci got arrested for a murder of a 29-year-old on December 10th that was shot in the head. And he was also arrested not only for the murder charge, but being criminally let me look at the story. He had possession of a firearm and participating in a criminal street gang activity.
What is he doing, bro?
Yeah, so is this a case, do you think, of keeping it real going wrong, Deeb? Like, or was he wrong place, wrong time?
All of the above, fool. What the hell? Like, you don't get caught up in all that shit unless you even around it. But damn, bro, are you serious? All of that?
Yeah. And apparently another person got shot, but they survived.
He's incarcerated right now?
Yes. He was arrested, yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. Could this be a case of keeping it real going wrong, Shane?
Oh, for sure. I don't think he's out of here.
Damn.
Out of here, bro.
He's out of here.
Murder charge, bro? A murder charge?
Murder charge. He along with two others.
Unless they take the rap for him, that's the only way.
They were found in Miami. He was found in Atlanta where the shooting happened in Atlanta. I just don't know. Not unless the other two people say he had nothing to do with it. Are they gonna take that L for him? They might take that L for him.
I don't know if cats gonna take the murder charge though. That's different.
I mean, it depends how loyal your dudes are. Like, and they know you making money. You gonna put some on my books every year? Like,
nobody doing that for no books. Ain't nobody going that. Damn, that's crazy. I feel sorry for him. I feel sorry
Me too.
for the person that got shot too.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Atlanta, man. It's wide open out there, but sheesh, people are going crazy. Man. All right. So now we have to do our top 10, guys. How is this gonna go today? Because it's been an absolute shit show for the past 5 weeks. I think Shane, were you proud of us last week? Because you weren't on the show, but you did listen to our list. So.
I thought Adib was totally out of line.
What?
Adib was totally out of line.
I thought so too.
What was I out of line about?
Just your top 10.
You guys just don't understand. Again, you guys don't know. You don't know me.
No, it's just the way you
guys don't.
It's pretty clear that you don't. It's 2 against 1 right now. You were very disrespectful last week, I have to say.
I don't know. Let's go. You ready to do this today? What's the list?
Go ahead, start off.
The list is the top 10 male R&B groups of the 90s and 2000s. Pretty simple, I feel like, but there's always ways D's can fuck this up. So let's go, D.
Please, everybody. I want everyone to really listen to this too, please.
Make sure there's a poll up, Jenny or Bard or Nisha.
Yeah, please make sure there's a poll somewhere.
And let us know who has the best list at the end. Go ahead, Deep.
You guys, again, I'm gonna teach you guys music because you guys don't know music.
Yeah, okay.
Go ahead, brother. Go ahead, brother.
All right, 112.
Solid.
Jodeci.
Goats.
New Edition.
Goats.
Jagged Edge.
Okay.
Tony.
Bay Area.
Drew Hill.
Yeah.
Boys to Men. B2K.
Okay, that's where we. that's where I have an issue.
Oh, can you let me? First of all, this is my list. Why are you gonna interrupt my list? I don't interrupt your list, bro.
Okay, I'm sorry. Well, continue.
Let me finish my list, man. God,
continue.
In Sync.
Whoa. Is that R&B?
Yeah, they R&B. You never heard Gone? You never heard Gone?
That's one song.
You heard these songs before? Again, you guys don't know music.
Oh, man.
You guys don't know music.
Oh, man. I know Tavares loves your list already. B2K.
Oh, I know he does, cause he wanted
to be the 5th member.
He's Omarion's favorite fan.
Act like B2K didn't have a slapper.
They did, bro. They did.
And they had a fire movie. What are you talking about?
You're putting them in the company of Jodeci?
We're talking the top 10 list. I'm not saying they're one.
All right. Did you finish? Did you finish?
I got one more. I'm trying to introduce you to music again. And my last group is Pretty Ricky.
Wow, bro. Just the disrespect. The disrespect.
I'm not going first anymore if I'm going to get treated like this, bro. Seriously. Why are you guys laughing? I don't get what's so funny. Pretty Ricky. Bro. Like, grind on me right now. Grind on me right now. Everybody in the chat will go crazy. Everybody in the chat will go crazy.
Look at the wife coming in. They're like, no. You're bringing the whole house down.
I met her listening to Pretty Ricky in the club. You got freaked to Pretty Ricky. What are you talking about?
Okay. So we'll talk about Adib's list after. All right. So I gotta do my list. Jodeci, 112, Boys to Men, Drew Hill, New Edition, Guy, Tony, Blackstreet, Mint Condition, High Five. High five, baby. I like the way she played the kissing game, damn it. Let's go. Mint Condition, bro. Come on. One of the greatest bands ever.
Bro, they're not fucking with B2K, bro. Come on. Bro.
Oh. Now I know he's doing this for clout. Because there's no way.
They're not fucking with B2K. High five.
High five, bro.
They got some.
They got some slaps. Don't go there. Don't go there, D.
They got some classic.
Go ahead, Shane.
Okay. First of all, Jodeci is the greatest R&B group of all time.
I have to give that. I have to give him that.
Jodeci is. So Jodeci, Mint Condition, 112, New Edition, Jagged Edge, Tony Tone, Guy, Boyz II Men, Drew Hill, and Belle Biv DeVoe, because that's back when that came out. I think I got the most girls at that time.
So that's what you're basing a top 10 list on, Shane? How many girls you got? Really? Okay. Okay. All right. Well, okay. Let's get back to Deeb's list, because he put NSYNC on his shit, and I just have such an issue with that.
What's the issue?
The issue is that they're not an R&B group.
Have you ever heard Gone?
That is one song, Deeb.
This is where Deep might get impeached. He does that. He has one group. He has some artists, and every time he does his top 10, that doesn't belong nowhere in there.
Nowhere in it.
Every time I pick an artist, they got a classic.
No, but NSYNC only had one. NSYNC only had 2 R&B songs. And one was a remix.
Put your song up. Put your song up against Gone. Put your song up against Gone and see who wins. Put your best song up against Gone and see who wins.
That's one song, Deeb.
I'm just saying, NSYNC's not an R&B group though.
Not gonna happen. And then
Justin's R&B, but not NSYNC.
Yeah.
You got it from NSYNC.
And then you said Pretty Ricky.
Yeah, Pretty Ricky.
What?
Come on, bro.
Rhino on me? What?
Come on, man. Top R&B groups of all time in the 90s and 2000s.
They had that.
Like we really got to, yeah, dude. Like, come on, man. I think he likes it for the.
Hey, we need a guest. We need a guest host. Like Deeb's on timeout next week.
No, you can ask.
I know he doesn't believe Pretty Ricky like that. I know
he doesn't. He doesn't. He didn't even say them pre-show. He was saving it to troll us for sure.
Because I knew you guys were trying to hate. I'm not gonna give you guys ammunition. Give you guys ammunition, but what's your top 10 list? Why? So I can start thinking of some jokes.
Oh my God, not Pretty Ricky. Pretty Ricky.
Well, we do, at least we agree that Jodeci is the greatest R&B group of all time.
You do agree on that, right, Deeb?
No, I don't.
Who's your greatest R&B group of all time? 90s, 2000s, Deeb.
New Edition.
Of the 90s and 2000s.
I mean, so they're 80s. So yeah, I mean, we're just gonna say who's the greatest group. I'm going Jodeci. I mean, I'm going New Edition. And you got BBD out of them. And everybody has solo careers. Come on, ain't nobody fucking with them.
We said 90s and 2000s, Deeb. Group. Not they solo shit. We said groups.
All right, so what, like, which album? You want to put an album up versus an album? If I'm going to say that, then I'm going to go with just group-wise, I'm going to go 112 for R&B over Jodeci.
Oh, God damn it.
I'm going to go 112.
Yeah. I mean, just because we have to keep the show rolling, and just because we got to keep the show rolling, I digress. Shane, do you have anything to say to that?
No, I don't understand that. It's okay.
First of all,
Ricky, B2K,
like, come on, man.
Listen, you guys didn't enjoy the era that I enjoyed. All right, we had B2K and Pretty Ricky. You guys didn't enjoy that. All right, you guys had Mint Condition and what was the other one? High Five. Yeah, you guys wasn't turned like we was turned. We was turned. You guys was turned down.
If you call singing at the bridge in the video turned. If you call singing at the bridge in your video turned, then I guess. That's a LA reference.
Yeah.
That's a LA reference. So we've come to the end of the show. And you know what that means. It's time for Shane's True Hollywood Story. Shane, the floor is yours.
What you got for us?
Woo!
All right. There's one thing I got in trouble again. There's a story that when I was little, I used to go to Richard Pryor's house like every weekend. Everyone knows his daughter, all the friends, ride horses, play with dogs, and all that stuff. And
where was his house at?
In Sherman Oaks.
Oh, okay.
In Sherman Oaks. And I remember this is the first really big time I really got in big trouble. other than the other time. Every time I got in trouble was at Richard Pryor's house.
Wait, do you need to remind everyone about the other time you were at Richard Pryor's house and you guys
when I walked on him having sex with Dolly Parton. I did that.
And no, how big was it? How big were the?
That's what I'm in. But this time, we're running around the house. Everybody's chilling and asleep. You know, no one's there, and I go into his office. So I don't know what drugs are or anything like that. So I'm like I think I'm like 9 or 10.
Mm-hmm.
I'm having fun like 9 or 10, and I see all big pile of white all on his desk. So I'm like 9 or 10. I climb up on the little chair and I start throwing it up in the air, and all that, and throwing all of it, everything, not knowing that it's a whole gang of cocaine. It was like maybe like I would say like 50 pounds of it on the desk. I start explaining it, spelling my name, everything. I got sick. It was falling in my eyes, man. I had to go to the hospital. I was sick. I went to the hospital. I got in trouble. Richard Pryor came there. Richard Pryor comes running in butt naked. What the fuck are you doing? He cursed me out. I was like, I was sick for like 2 weeks.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is another Shade True Hollywood story.
Spelling my name.
He's just spelling my name. Yo, that was like $1 million worth of coke, bro.
Oh my god.
Oh jeez, ladies and gentlemen, wow, another great episode of my
team supreme, stay clean.
Oh, that was another episode. Oh, I'm crying.
That was funny.
That is another episode of my team, Supreme Stay Clean, the wonderful world of Supreme Team. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. Wow, what a story, Shane. I don't know how you do this every week. I mean, I know you had a week off last week, but it just keeps getting better. How are you going to top this? Oh, shout out RMG for all the subs, bro. Come on, man. You could have saved that.
Who won the poll?
They said we tied.
Oh, we did? That's cool.
No. It's obvious.
Who did I tie with?
Shane won the tiebreaker with me. So Shane won again. I don't know how this happens. It's because he's the oldest.
The polls, man. The polls ain't right, man. There might be something wrong with
it. Baby. No, it's because I take my time and I say the right things. I don't just like.
You took the same amount of time we did. Don't let him fool you.
Take my time.
I take my
time.
Oh shit. I mean, like, oh man, it's been fun. I cried. I laughed. I got pissed off.
Thank you, everybody.
I ran through so many emotions and
thank you.
Homicide called you goofy.
Homicide would know what's up about it. Homicide, that's my guy right there.
Homicide.
Great. All right, so we got to go raid someone. Hold on.
All right.
Who's on?
Right. Let's see who's on. I don't know who's on. Let's see. Who you guys want to raid? Stay tuned.
Homicide be sending me some sick shit, man. He's a real sick person.
Homicide?
Oh yeah.
Oh, Artistic's on. We can take everybody to Artistic's room.
Homicide. Every day I talk. We talk like every. Something's really
hopefully
wrong.
He stays on for a minute.
I'm gonna see shit he sends me, bro. There's something. I'll be like, yo, what is this nigga doing?
He's a sick guy. We love you guys. Until episode 7, I'll see you guys next week, huh? And I'll be on at midnight for Insomnia, right? And one of these days, we're actually gonna go on the Supreme Team page and do this, right, guys? We're actually gonna do that.
Yeah,
it's gonna happen.
Good night, everybody.
All right. Love you guys. See you soon. On to Artistic. Let's go. Hey, good job, guys. We worked through some issues, but I think for the next show, it's gonna be awesome.
Is that good? I think that